Hello and welcome. Good morning. Today we have an upper body and core workout. Format's a little bit different today. We're going to take an exercise for 30 seconds. We're going to then follow that up with 4 push-ups. Then we're going to go to the next exercise. We're going to follow that up with 4 push-ups. So after each 30-second exercise, you've got 4 push-ups. Okay. So I want really good form on those push-ups. I don't want you to rush them. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. And we're going to keep those elbows in on those push-ups. Okay. You can do those on your knees, you can do those on your toes, you can do those against a wall, or you can do those on a bench incline. Okay. Um, Upper body, so we're gonna need a couple sets of weights if you have them, light weights, so maybe something around the 5, 6 to 8 pound. Medium weights, most of you will be at the 8 to 12 pound for the medium weights, and then the heavier weights. Again, it is upper body, so we're not going to go as heavy as lower body, but that might be somewhere between like the 12 and 20 pound for the heavier weights. Okay. But if you only have one set of weight, you can still do it. Weights, you can still do all the exercises with that as well. All right, let's go ahead, open up the chest. We'll get a little bit warmed up here. Grab one wrist and let's bend to the side. And then grab the other wrist, bend toward the other side. We'll come out to a T and let's just come down into a nice good old windmill. Open up the chest as you stand up. Reach to the outside of that foot. Stick that butt back. Nice hip hinge here. Couple more. All right, come to standing. We're going to go ahead and bring our heels up toward our butt. I know it's a busy week for most of you with the holiday, so nice job getting here. Let's bring our knees up and walk it out. All right, let's bring one arm, come across the body, open it up, other arm. Moving through this, don't overstretch it. We're just trying to get the muscles fired up, ready to work. All right, so go ahead. If you need to turn on some music, go ahead and do that. I'm going to walk through the first couple exercises. As you're doing your push-ups, I'm going to be explaining what's coming up next. We have 30 seconds to get those push-ups done, and then you'll be transitioning within that 30 seconds as well. So make sure you have your weights handy as we're going to jump from one to the next. We're going to start in a bear hold, so we'll be on our knees. You don't have to start this. Yes, we'll be in quadruped position. And we're going to come up and just hover those knees above the mat. Then we'll take it to those 4 push-ups, and then we're going to go back to that bear position, and we're going to transition from the bear position to the plank position and back. Okay, so we've got that core, we've got the arms working. All right, so for the first 2 exercises, you don't need any weights, and then we'll get into some weight-bearing exercises after that. All right, we'll start in 30 seconds. Again, just have those weights nearby. Make sure you're listening as you're doing those push-ups. I'm going to move you back just a tad. All right, find the position. You're on all fours, shoulders over your wrists, hips are over your knees. Here we go. We're holding. Pull that belly button in. We're here for 30 seconds. You got it. Push your hands into the mat. Separate those shoulder blades. You're about halfway through. You have 10 seconds to go. Fire up that core. Those knees are just hovering above the ground a couple inches. You have 3 for 2, 1, and stop. All right, go into those 4 push-ups right away. Knees, toes. After that, we're going to go back into that bear position. We're going to alternate between that bear position and then putting our feet back into that plank position. All right, I will show you that right here, right now. You're gonna feet come back, feet come in. All right, you have 6 seconds until we start. Again, we're gonna go right into those push-ups. After that, here we go in 3, 2, 1, find it. Try to keep that butt down, not sagging, but down, so it doesn't stick up toward the ceiling. You can lead with either foot and you can switch halfway through. We're halfway through. Engage that core. Make sure your body doesn't shift backwards. You want those shoulders over those wrists. 6 seconds to go. Push-ups in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 4 push-ups. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Try to keep that neck neutral with that spine. All right, when you're done with those 4, you get a little break. We're gonna go into with our light weights around the world. Weights are gonna come out in front of us. We're gonna come up, bring them up overhead, and then slowly lower. Okay, you have 8 seconds. Find those weights. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Palms face forward. Let's go. Shoulders are back, shoulders are down. Don't let gravity take hold. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. You'll know if you want too heavy right away. You gotta go pretty light on this one. You can use water bottles too. 8 seconds. You can do those push-ups in 5. 4 push-ups. If you have a bench, that's a great option. I'll show you that, bench or chair. Bring those elbows in. Here we go. This is a great progression. Instead of maybe going on your knees, if you have a bench, it's a great option for that next level. All right, 9 seconds to go. We have front raises. So again, you're going to take those light weights, maybe 8s, maybe 5s, something like that. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. We're going to raise them forward and lower them slowly. Pull that belly button in. Make sure that back isn't arching. You're halfway through. 10 seconds. All right, push-ups in 3, 2, 1. All right, set those weights aside. Grab your 4 push-ups. And next up, we're gonna go a little bit heavier. We have a narrow press, open up, shoulder press. Bring it in, narrow press. All right, ready? We start in 3, 2. Remember I said have your weights handy. This is what? Open up. You got it. 20 seconds. Last 10. Yes, you can push up those biceps right by those ears. 4 seconds. You got 4 push-ups. You can do it. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Give me those 4 push-ups. Keep those elbows in. I want good form. If you're not having good form on the ground, find an alternative. Nice work. All right, 10 seconds, and then we head into renegade row. So you're gonna have those medium heavy or heavy weights, probably heavy today in this position, and you're gonna come into this plank and we're gonna row. Okay, I'm gonna give you a few seconds to get there. I'll pause the timer. All right, so grab your weights, they're in your hand. We're gonna work core, we're gonna work back, and we're gonna pull. All right, and 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Remember, after this, we have 4 push-ups. You can keep your hands on your weights if you want, or you can get rid of your weights. Try to keep your hips square to the ground, easier said than done, and try to land those weights under your shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find those push-ups. Yes, you can. Tuck those elbows in. Chest goes close to the ground. Nice work. All right, reverse grip row. So maybe those medium weights. We're gonna go, sorry, reverse grip row. So palms face forward. And then we're going into 2 curls, okay? 2 rows, 2 curls. Sorry, bad explanation. Grab those medium weights. Second time through, we'll have this down, right? All right, in 3, 2, 1. Hinge at the hip, stick that butt back. Here we go. Drive those elbows up, 2 rows. Stand up, squeeze the glutes, here we go. 2 curls. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. All right, hinge at the hip. Drive those elbows up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 10 seconds. You're only going to get a few in of these. Guess what's next? Yep, 4 push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. We're getting close to being done with those push-ups. Nice work. All right, up next, you have a fly. So we're going to bend over fly. And hinge at the hip. You're going to have those medium, maybe heavy weights, depending on what you're using. Squeeze at the shoulder blade. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze, slowly lower. You got it. Squeeze, slowly lower. Relax the shoulders, okay? You don't want those creeping up. We're working more in the mid-back. We're not working the traps, so keep those shoulders relaxed away from the ears. You have 8 seconds to go. 4 more push-ups, and then we're done with those push-ups, okay? 2, 1, and stop. All right, find them. Last 4. Yes, you can. Nice form, please. And break. All right, when you're done with those push-ups, take a break. We're going to take about a minute or so here before we go back through the exercises. As mentioned, we're done with those push-ups, so we'll be replacing those with something else. All right, so second time through, couple of options. Triceps, we're gonna go into either dips, so you in between your exercises, if it's convenient, you could do dips. If that's not convenient for you, then we'll do overhead tricep extensions, okay? So you choose 1 weight or 2 weights here, overhead, otherwise you're doing dips. Either is fine. We move through them pretty quickly, so make sure that if you go into a bench, that it's handy. Or couch or chair. Couches get a little soft, but. All right, we're gonna start with that bear hold. Keep your weights with you, whatever you used last time. If that didn't challenge you, go up a weight. All right, we have about 30 seconds to go, and then we will get going. All right, let's find our way down toward the mat. I'm gonna find that bear position. We're just holding that for 30 seconds, and then we head into, as mentioned, triceps. So dips, extensions. I'll probably do every other. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And hold. Try to push, separate those shoulder blades. Push your hands into the mat. Separate the shoulder blades. Gauge that core. Neck isn't hanging. Neck is out, gazing out in front of you. Or I should say eyes are gazing in front of you. More than halfway through. You have 10 seconds to go. Yes, you can. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so for tricep extensions, I didn't explain this. We're going to do 6, all right? 6. 6 dips, 6 of whatever you're doing. All right, Once you're done with that, we're back to the mat. We have that bear to plank position. So you have 7 seconds to find it. Here we go. All right, find that bear. Step your foot back, step your other foot back. Nice and controlled, nice and slow. Keep your body in a nice straight line. 15. Oh yeah, feeling this one now, right? 8 seconds to go. Try to switch your lead foot. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, find those 6 tricep exercises. Go when you're ready. All right, when you're done, we're gonna head into those around the world. So grab those light ones, palms face forward, shoulders rolled back, shoulders down. Here we go. Nice and controlled all the way up to touch. Slowly lower all the way down. Try not to let that back arch. You're halfway. And stop. All right, again, you're back to the triceps. 6 repetitions. Here we go. Whew. All right, we're coming into raises in about 7 seconds. Find those light weights again. We're gonna come into a Y raise this time, so we're gonna palms face each other. We're gonna come out into a Y and then slowly lower. Make sure those shoulders stay down. All right, you have about 12 seconds to go. Finding the tricep exercise here in about 8. All right, 6 tricep exercises. Squeeze those triceps at the very top of whichever move you're doing. Hold that for just a sec or so. Nice work. All right, we are headed into those presses. So grab something more in the middle, right? Middle or heavier for arms, and you're gonna come palms face forward, press, open up, and press. I'm just gonna stop the timer here. Didn't give you much of a heads up. All right, we'll start in 5, 3, 2, palms face each other. Let's go. All right, feel free to let me know that you're here. Say hey in the chat. I didn't give you much of a break to be able to do that. Close grip press. Here we go. Halfway. 8 seconds to go. Whew. Arms are getting fatigued, huh? 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, triceps. 6, find it. You get the rest of the 30 seconds to break. Nice work. We're gonna set up for that renegade row. So again, we're on our mat with our weights in our hands in a plank position. Let's find it. We only have 4 seconds to get there. 3, we're gonna row. 2, 1, let's go. Row, drive that elbow back. You got it. Second time through, we're feeling it a little bit more. Stick with it, you got it. Good form. Elbow stays in nice and tight. You're halfway through. Yes, you can. We only have a couple more exercises to go. 6, 2, 1, stop. Nice work. All right, find that triceps exercise. 6 reps. Then we're moving on. I think we have our row to a curl coming up. All right, reverse grip row 2, right? And then we stand up and we curl. Let's find it. All right. Time is on. Drive those elbows up. Stand up, squeeze the glutes, and then let's do 2 curls. Keep the shoulders down. You're on it. Five seconds. Finish off these curls. And let's go ahead, find the tricep exercise. Then we're heading into one more exercise. We finish up with the triceps. And then we'll see where we're at for time. But we're getting close to the end, guys. All right, fly. The fly is coming up. Bent over fly, so we're going to hinge at the hip. We're going to open up the chest. Okay, squeeze the shoulder blades. Here we go in 3, 2, you got it. 1, good form. Slowly lower, okay? The weights want to come down fast. Try to resist them for a little bit, okay? Controlled as you return them to center. Try to keep those shoulders relaxed. They want to creep up. You're halfway. Two, 1. All right, find the last tricep exercise. You have 6. Then we're going to do a finisher after this, okay, before we stretch. 1. Awesome. All right, make sure you have some space. We're going to find our way into a plank. I'm just going to clean up some weights here real quick. Give you guys just a little bit of a break before we finish off with the plank series. All right, arms should be feeling good. A lot of upper body today. Definitely got some core. If you didn't get fatigued, wish for some new weights for Christmas, okay? All right, we're gonna go into a high plank. We're gonna start there and just listen for the cues. We're gonna kind of toggle between a few things here. So let's find it. High plank, we hold. In about 10 seconds, we're gonna bring our right knee to our left, toward our left elbow. And then return. Then we're gonna bring our left knee toward our right elbow for a cross crunch, nice and slow. Here we go. Cross climber, I should say. You don't have to touch. 4. We're gonna do 5 each side. Whew. All right, stay in this plank. Turn this way. Okay, we're almost there. We're gonna tap our right foot out and then our left foot out. Right foot out. Here we go. Left foot out. You're burning, I know, you're burning. 4, 3, 2. We'll push into child's pose. Here we go. We're into the stretch. Nice work. We're gonna stay in this child pose for about another 10 seconds or so. Relax. Bring that forehead toward the mat. Open the knees wide, big toes touch each other. When you're ready, come into all fours. And let's bring that right arm, let's thread the needle, bring that right ear toward the mat. Butt stays up in the air. Well, that feels nice, huh? You can push that left hand into the mat. Push on back up. Let's do the other side. Left arm feeds through. Push against the mat with that right hand. Open up the shoulder blades. All right, let's come back into the tabletop. Let's drop our belly, lift our chin. Just a couple at the cat-cow position here. So go ahead at your own pace. Lift the chin as you drop the belly. Tuck the chin around the spine for cat. Couple more. Well, nice work. Tomorrow we have a lower body and cardio workout, so that'll complement today's workout really well. If you can join me 7:30 a.m. Central, otherwise you can watch it on the replay, okay? Have a great day. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye now.